my modern and unstoppable seniors. I'm so glad you're here. Before we dive in, drop your age in the comments. It's always a joy to see the wonderful range of wisdom in our community. And remember, your comment helps us create even better videos just for you. Let's celebrate every year together. Now, let's talk about something incredibly important that most people don't notice until it's almost too late. Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your legs wobble just a bit more than usual? Or maybe climbing stairs feels a little harder than it used to, even though the stairs haven't changed? It's not just in your head. It's your legs quietly telling you something. And today, we're going to listen. Here at Wellness for Modern Seniors, we believe that age is just a number, and it's all about making smart, informed choices. This video is one of those moments, because there's something sneaky that happens as we age, and not enough people talk about it. It's called sarcopenia. Now, I know that word might sound a bit technical, but don't worry, I'll explain it simply. Sarcopenia is just a fancy term for the natural muscle loss that happens with age. Starting as early as our 40s, we begin to lose muscle mass little by little, and it really picks up speed after 60. And guess what? The legs are usually the first to go. Yep, our thighs, calves, and glutes start to weaken before other areas, even if we're generally healthy, and that's a big deal. Why? Because strong legs are your foundation. They help you stay balanced, walk confidently, climb stairs, carry groceries, even get up off the toilet without assistance. Losing strength in your legs is one of the biggest risk factors for falls. And falls, unfortunately, are the leading cause of injury and hospital visits in older adults. But it's not just about avoiding accidents. It's about independence, freedom, dignity, being able to travel, play with grandkids, garden, dance, and live life on your own terms. That's why we're talking today about what you can do right now to protect your legs and your future. Now, of course, movement and exercise are huge parts of keeping our legs strong. But there's one piece of the puzzle that gets overlooked far too often, and that's nutrition. What you eat has a direct impact on your muscles. In fact, without the right nutrients, even regular exercise won't be enough to maintain strength as you age. The good news is, just a few smart additions to your daily diet can make a world of difference. And today, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful foods that can help keep your legs strong, steady, and ready for anything. So let's get into the first one. And it's something you might already enjoy, but not realize how vital it truly is. Eggs. Yes, simple, humble eggs. These little protein powerhouses are absolute gold for your muscles. Each egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein, and that's the type of protein your body loves to use to repair and build muscle tissue. But it's not just the protein that makes eggs special. They're also packed with leucine, an essential amino acid that plays a key role in triggering muscle growth. Think of leucine as the on switch for your body's muscle-building machinery. And for my modern and unstoppable seniors, leucine becomes even more important. As we age, our bodies don't respond to protein the way they used to. We need a bit more to get the same effect. That's why foods rich in leucine, like eggs, are especially beneficial. They help counteract the effects of sarcopenia and keep those leg muscles active, even when we're not hitting the gym every day. But wait, there's more. Eggs are also a fantastic source of vitamin D, which supports muscle strength and coordination. And the healthy fats in the yolk help with nutrient absorption and hormone balance, both of which are essential for keeping our bodies running smoothly. Now, if you've been told to avoid eggs because of cholesterol, let me gently ease your mind. Modern research, including findings from Harvard and the Mayo Clinic, shows that for most people, dietary cholesterol in eggs has little impact on heart disease risk. Of course, always follow your doctor's advice, but for many of us, eggs can be a safe and powerful part of a muscle-friendly diet. So how do you add them into your day? You can boil them, scramble them, poach them, or even make an omelet with some fresh vegetables for added fiber and antioxidants. And if you're short on time or cooking isn't your thing, hard-boiled eggs can be prepped in advance and kept in the fridge for a quick snack or breakfast. If you're finding this tip helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps me know what content you love and ensures I keep bringing you more valuable insights. Don't forget to share this with someone who might benefit. Enjoying this moment? Hit the like button. It's like giving us a virtual hug. And let me tell you something inspiring. I know a 72-year-old woman named Joan who started having 2 eggs for breakfast with some spinach and a slice of whole grain toast every day. Within a couple of months, she noticed she could get up from her recliner more easily and walk longer distances without feeling tired. That's the power of small changes. Now that you've got this first game changer under your belt, we're just getting started. Because the next food I'm going to share might surprise you. And it's one that packs a serious punch for leg strength and overall vitality. My modern and unstoppable seniors. So far, we've learned just how important our legs are, not just for getting around, but for protecting our independence, confidence, and safety as we age. And we uncovered the power of eggs, a simple, affordable food that helps rebuild and protect our leg muscles. Now let's keep this journey going, because the second food I'm about to share with you is a total game changer, especially if you deal with joint pain, stiffness, or poor circulation. And yes, it's backed by some of the most respected global health organizations. Ready? Key food. Number 2. Fatty fish, especially salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are natural inflammation fighters. That's huge, because inflammation in your muscles and joints is one of the sneakiest causes of weakness, discomfort, and limited mobility. Here's what you may not know. Chronic, low-grade inflammation can silently weaken muscles over time, reduce blood flow, and worsen joint stiffness, especially in the knees and hips. But omega-3s, found abundantly in fatty fish, work like tiny firefighters, calming that internal flame and helping your body heal more efficiently. According to the World Health Organization, omega-3 fatty acids are essential for older adults. Studies from the National Institutes of Health and Harvard Medical School also confirm that a diet rich in omega-3s helps improve muscle function, reduce joint swelling, and even enhance blood circulation. Which means your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients with every heartbeat. That's crucial for leg strength and stamina. Let me tell you about Tom, a 67-year-old grandfather from Wales who reached out to our channel last year. He was struggling with swollen knees, morning stiffness, and low energy. His daughter encouraged him to start eating baked salmon twice a week, and he added in canned sardines on whole grain toast once or twice a week as well. Within 3 months, he was walking longer distances without his cane and even started joining a walking group in his village. He said the difference was like WD-40 for my joints. Isn't that inspiring? If you're new to eating fish, start with mild options like salmon or trout. You can bake it, grill it, or even toss it into a salad. Not a fan of seafood? Consider a high-quality omega-3 supplement, but always check with your doctor first. And I want to pause for a moment and ask you something personal. What's the biggest challenge you face with your legs or joints? Right now? Leave it in the comments. Let's make this a place where we support each other, share tips, and learn from one another. You're never alone here. All right, time for a bit of myth-busting. Because our third key food, it's often misunderstood, and far too many people avoid it, thinking it's unhealthy or unnecessary. But in truth, it's one of the most important allies in your leg health journey, especially if you're working on stability and balance. Key food number 3. Full-fat Greek yogurt. Yes, full fat. Not fat-free, not sugar-loaded fruit yogurt. Real, plain, creamy Greek yogurt with its natural fat and powerful protein punch. Let's clear this up. Your body needs healthy fats to absorb vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium, all of which are essential for muscle contraction, bone strength, and nerve function. Without fat, these nutrients don't get absorbed properly. So, those fat-free versions, they often do more harm than good, especially for seniors. Full-fat Greek yogurt also contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that helps protect muscles while you sleep. That's why it makes a great nighttime snack if you often wake up with stiff legs or cramps. And here's a bonus. It's packed with probiotics, which support gut health and reduce inflammation throughout the body. So, why do people avoid it? Because decades ago, we were told that fat is bad. But modern science tells a different story, especially when it comes to natural fats found in whole dairy. A long-term study from the British Medical Journal showed that people who consumed full-fat dairy had better weight control, stronger bones, and lower risk of heart disease compared to those who avoided dairy altogether. Pretty amazing, right? And let me tell you about Eva, a beautiful soul in her 70s from Denmark. She wrote to us a few months ago saying she'd been eating fat-free everything for years, but still struggled with brittle nails, low energy, and leg pain on her doctor's advice, and after watching one of our videos, she switched to full-fat Greek yogurt with a few walnuts and berries in the morning. She emailed us recently to say, "I feel grounded again, more balanced, more nourished, and even my legs feel stronger." That's the power of choosing the right foods, not trendy ones, not overly processed ones, but simple, whole, nourishing choices that work with your body. Here's the thing. It's not about one miracle food. It's about building a pattern of small, smart choices every day. That's where the magic is. Daily habits and consistency. Think of it as investing in your future mobility, your freedom, and your joy. So let's recap quickly. Eggs. Rich in protein and leucine, ideal for muscle preservation. Fatty fish. Reduce inflammation, support circulation, and joint health. Full-fat Greek yogurt. Boosts protein intake, nutrient absorption, and long-term strength. My beautiful community, if you've made it this far, you are someone who cares deeply about your health and your future. That's powerful. Drop a comment below, share your favorite muscle-friendly meal, or tell us which food you're going to add to your diet this week. Let's keep this conversation going. Share this video with a friend or loved one who could use a little leg strength inspiration. And don't forget to like the video. Each thumbs up helps this message reach someone who really needs it. Now, in the next part of this video, we're going to shift gears just a little, because knowing what to eat is only half the battle. The next chapter is all about how you eat, when you eat, and the hidden habits that could be speeding up muscle loss without you realizing it. My modern and unstoppable seniors. Now that you've learned about the 3 powerful foods that can nourish your legs, joints, and muscles, I want to take a moment to remind you of something important. This journey, your journey, isn't just about avoiding weakness or stiffness. It's about stepping into your next chapter with energy, with strength, and with the confidence that your body can still support your dreams. Whether that dream is playing with your grandkids, walking through a garden, traveling, or simply standing up from a chair without effort. It's all possible when you care for your legs and fuel your body right. And just before we wrap up, I have one last gem for you. Bonus tip: turmeric, the golden spice of strength. Yes, turmeric. This warm, golden spice, often used in Indian and Middle Eastern cooking, isn't just flavorful. It contains curcumin, a compound that fights inflammation better than some over-the-counter medications without the side effects. But here's what's fascinating. Recent studies from Johns Hopkins University and the Mayo Clinic have shown that curcumin not only reduces joint pain and swelling, but it may also help slow muscle loss by improving mitochondrial function. That's your body's energy generator. Try adding 1–2 teaspoons of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper to warm milk, soup, or even yogurt. The black pepper helps your body absorb the curcumin more effectively. It's a simple ritual you can enjoy daily, especially in the evening when your muscles are relaxing. A warm turmeric drink before bed can become more than just a habit. It's a moment of self-care, a little act of love for your body that sets the tone for healing, rest, and renewal. Now let's bring it all together. You've learned that your legs are more than limbs. They are your lifelines to independence. They're the foundation that keeps you active, social, and steady on your feet. But they need your attention, not just through movement, but through mindful nutrition. You've learned that foods rich in protein, omega-3s, natural fats, and healing compounds like curcumin aren't just nice to have. They are tools, real, powerful tools, to help you build and maintain the strength you need to live fully. But most importantly, you've remembered something deeper. You are not powerless against aging. Your body still listens to your choices. Your muscles still respond to care. And your future is still wide open, waiting for you to walk into it with strength and intention. Let me speak to your heart for a moment. I know that some days it feels like your body isn't cooperating. Maybe you've had surgeries or arthritis, or mornings where getting out of bed was hard. I see you. I honor that. But I also want you to know, every single step you take toward better health counts. Every egg you scramble, every walk you take, every spoonful of Greek yogurt or turmeric milk. These are not small things. They are acts of resistance against decline. They are messages to your body. I still care. I still believe in you. And I believe in you, too. You're part of a growing community of seniors who are rewriting what aging looks like. You're showing the world that wellness doesn't stop at 60, 70, or 80. It just gets smarter. So here's your invitation. Be the reason someone else doesn't give up. Like this video. Share it with a friend, a neighbor, or someone who might feel discouraged about their body. And most importantly, comment below. Tell me, what's one new thing you're going to try this week for your legs or your strength? I read every comment, and so do others. And when we share, we create hope. And hope is contagious. And if this video gave you even a small spark of inspiration, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Because this is just the beginning. We have so many powerful, loving, evidence-based wellness tips coming your way. And you deserve every one of them. Before I go, let me leave you with this. You are not getting weaker. You are getting wiser. And when wisdom is paired with action, anything is possible. I'm sending you a warm, virtual hug, full of strength, full of encouragement, and full of pride. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for showing up for yourself. and thank you for being part of this incredible family we're building here on Wellness for Modern Seniors. Until next time, stay strong, stay vibrant, and stay unstoppable. With love, your friend at Wellness for Modern Seniors.